Lauren and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching and I hope y'all stick around and subscribe. It would literally mean the world to me. Yeah, so today's look is a drugstore makeup look for anyone going back to school, or if you're wanting to look cute but you're on a budget like me. And before we get started, I would just like to say a huge thank you to everyone who has watched my last video. It literally means the world to me. I was not expecting the amount of love and support I got on my last video, so I'd just like to say thank you to everyone. It really brightened my day because, I don't know, just the whole deployment thing has been like hard for me, and it's just good to know that people care. So thank you all so much. And if you would like to see how to get this back to school or beauty on a budget look, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're starting off with no makeup because I want to show y'all my full routine. And I don't know if this is considered drugstore, but it's $7 at TJ Maxx. So this is the Pearlescence Cucumber Water. It is a facial spray that I apply before I put on my makeup. Then I go in with the Garnier Skin Active Moisturizing Gel Cream. This is amazing if you have dry skin, or they also have one for combination. So if you're like oily and dry at the same time, they have one for that. And it's important to moisturize your face before putting foundation on, because to have a smooth base is very important when doing face makeup. And it just smooths out your skin and helps you apply your foundation better. So yeah, I recommend not skipping this step, especially if you are going to school, because you want your face to be hydrated and not dry throughout the day. Next, I'm going to take this CoverGirl concealer. It's honestly not my favorite, but you know, beauty on a budget. So I'm going to conceal my under eyes and any redness and acne that I have. Okay, now I'm taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in 01 Creamy Vanilla. Now before I bake, I go in one more time with this facial spray and spritz my face so that it stays hydrated throughout the day, because I have dry skin and it cracks really easily. So I found adding a facial spray before you bake really helps. So then I just go in with my beauty blender and press it into my skin. So now time to bake, and my favorite product to use of the moment is the Coty Airspun powder. I got this at Walmart. It's huge. You get your money's worth with this, and yeah. Also, I'm using a Morphe brush, but you can use any face brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of the excess powder and dust it all over my face so that my foundation sets. And when doing this, make sure to stipple or buff into your skin instead of swiping, because that's going to make sure your powder sets, and it's going to help with it not looking streaky, because my foundation used to look like that when I would swipe with a brush. So I'm just gonna set anywhere that I didn't put this baking powder, and my eyelids as well, because they like to crease. Then taking a Real Techniques brush and the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, I'm going to contour my skin and kind of warm my skin up, because I really want it to be glowy and look like I got a tan, because you know, if you came back from summer vacation, then you would want your skin to be glowing and pretty. So I'm not gonna contour my nose just because normally I don't, but I will contour my cheeks and my forehead. Now just go back in with your face brush and blend it all out. Now I don't actually have a drugstore blush, so I'm going to be using this Tarte blush in the shade Party and this CoverGirl foundation brush, or blush brush. I don't really like this brush because it sheds, and you'll see when I apply it, but I mean, it's all I have. And now I'm going to take my face brush again and blend all this out, as well as buff away the baking that I did underneath my eyes. Okay, now for highlight, I'm taking this Real Techniques brush. I believe this is a setting brush is what it says, but I use it for highlight, and this Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in 100 Molten Gold. This is amazing. Okay, now for brows, I use the Milani Brow Gel in dark brown and the little brush that it comes with. Okay, and the next item isn't a drugstore item, but I haven't tried it yet, but I heard the e.l.f. brow gel works just as good for a drugstore product. But I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel instead, so yeah. And it's important to set your brows because you don't want your hairs, you know, going out of place and making your brows look like a hot mess, because when I was in high school, my eyebrows, especially right here, my eyebrow hairs, especially right here, would actually stick up and ruin my brow. So it's important to set it. Okay, and now for eyeshadow. These palettes I've had since I was in high school. This Milani palette my friend actually gave me, and this was one of the first palettes I've ever used. So yeah, I don't actually have any newer drugstore brand eyeshadows, so I'm sorry about that. But, you know, I love Maybelline and I love Milani. Those are really good brands to try if you are on a budget or just starting out with makeup. So the first shade I'm going to use is this dark brown shade, and I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush. And I'm actually going to mix it in with this light brown shade as well. And I'm taking these colors and putting them all into my crease. Okay, so I decided to zoom y'all in a little bit more, and I'm going to be taking this Milani palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade. It doesn't have a name, but it's like this peachy, light, shimmery gold shade, and I'm going to place this all on my lid with a little Wet n Wild brush that looks like this. It's a flat brush. I'm actually going to wet my brush with the Pearlescence spray because it's not really as pigmented as I want it. Okay, so let's try this again. There we go, it looks a little bit better. Still not as pigmented as I would like it to be, but you know. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my crease brush and I'm going to take this dark brown shade from the Milani palette and I'm going to put this all in my crease as well to kind of darken it up a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush because I can't find a drugstore brush that's like a bullet brush. And I'm going to take this shimmery white shade. It's like a white gold actually because it has gold pigments in it. And I'm going to take this in my inner corner and on my brow bone. And putting a highlight type eyeshadow in your inner corner is very important because it opens your eyes and it also makes you look more awake, which is what you want when you're going to school. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. I really don't like this mascara because it makes my lashes clumpy. I only bought it because, you know, Jeffree Star was like, Jeffree Star approved, but yeah, I don't really like it. So I have to go in and comb through with the Benefit Their Real wand to kind of keep it from clumping. And also I'm going to be curling my lashes as well. Okay, now for the lips, which is optional. You don't have to wear a lip color to school, but honestly I feel like it just ties this whole look together. So first I'm going to be using the Burt's Bees chapstick. Next I'm going to be taking this MAC lip pencil in Soar. I don't have a drugstore lip liner or else I would use that, sorry. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Milani lipstick in the shade Bahama Beige. Alright loves, and this is the completed look. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope each and every one of you have an amazing school year. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye loves!